Welcome to That's better. Welcome to Firearms of America. Today I'm back here at Shooters in Fort Myers, Florida, about to do the review of this Sig Sauer P365. Now, I reviewed a P365 SAS version before and I was not impressed with the sights at all. This is the normal version with the normal 3-dot sight. As you can see, not only it's a normal 3-dot sight, they're actually night sight. So I already like this much more. So I was excited to review it. Finally, we have it in store. We're gonna start. And we're gonna start with some 5 rounds in the magazine. Now this is chambered in 9mm 3.1 inch barrel. Quite a short barrel, obviously compact, that's what you have. So I expect a little bit of a recoil on this gun. Now you get 2 10 capacity magazines, and as you can see over here, they are numbered 5 and 10. So 5 rounds in this should be perfect. Now I have to say, it doesn't feel very pleasant to load this magazine. Very rough feeling, like almost like a rusted spring or something. This is a brand new gun, by the way. So let's see, we got 5 rounds, not easy to load at all. The spring is very tight. We got 5 rounds, as you can see, shows 5. So let's do some shooting. And that little white circle at the bottom looks like it's been only touched once. Let's see if we can make it touched more than once. So, 3.1 inch barrel. Well, I guess a lot depends on the trigger. And let's see what we got. Oh yeah. Wow. Bullseye. Ha! Not too shabby. Actually, I'm impressed. I didn't expect this to be this accurate and easy to shoot. This is actually a lot of pleasure to shoot, and with normal sights, this is actually a normal gun, not like the weird freaking SAS version. My personal opinion, maybe there is somebody out there who likes it, but in my opinion, those sights are absolutely freaking horrible. So keep that in mind, I warned you. Okay, so let's start from the very beginning. The grip. As you can see, this particular magazine, it has the pinky extension, so I actually can have my small hands wrapped around nicely and have a proper full grip on this pistol, which definitely helps with the recoil management. Whenever it comes to the grip, aggression, I actually really like it. As you can see, it's very nice. Very aggressive, very similar to hand stippling, not as good, but looks better, so there's plus. There is no serrations at the front of the trigger guard, which I think for someone with bigger hands would be nice, so that they have this kind of grip. Not the case. I mean, always stippleable, right? It's a word like that, but you get the point. The mag release is not ambidextrous, as you can see, but it works very well. Nice triangle, ejects the magazine fairly quickly, not as quickly as some guns, not as quickly as I would expect, but completely fine. Now, speaking of the slide release is not one-hand operation, unfortunately. You have to pull the slide back in order to release the slide, and it is not ambidextrous, as you can see. So it's a little bit of a downside. Not a big deal, but I kind of like the one-hand operation where you can just, and it goes back to where it was. You get the point. So, as you can see, there is a accessory rail at the front for flashlight or laser type of people. On the slide, we have serrations at the front and on the back. So, however you like to rack your gun, you can do it here. So, let's put some 5 more rounds. I'm looking for my ammo in the wrong spot. It's actually in my back pocket. Let's put some 5 more rounds. Finish up that white circle in the bottom, and then we will talk about the sights, and then we will talk about the trigger. The sights are great. The trigger, I'm not sure yet that much, so I need some more shooting to do in order to determine if I this is not an easy to load magazine, so keep that in mind. Very, very tight spring. Now the slide spring is actually surprisingly light. I expected a much tighter spring, considering how short the barrel is. I expected a much tighter spring, but surprisingly light, so not too bad, not very easy to rack. Okay, so circle at the bottom, let's go. Oh yeah, not bad. There you go. Pretty good group, honestly, for a short barrel like this. And it's not even jumpy. It's not even jumpy. So I think they did a pretty good job with the guide rod here, and the aggression definitely helps. It definitely helps to have a full grip on this gun for the recoil management. But let's talk about the sights first. The sights, like I said, your normal 3-dot sight, and they are actually night sights. As you can see, the front has been highlighted with green. So that kind of helps. I do like it when there is a what's the word? Difference when the front stands out of the back. Okay, it's different color sights when there's that. I like that. It helps me easier to to acquire the target, and that's the case over here. Now the trigger. We have about 5, maybe even more, like 5 millimeters probably, a very familiar, safe travel, nothing crazy. And then a little bit, let's see, just a little bit, maybe like 1 millimeter. Do you see? It's very unpredictable. That, okay, very unpredictable. Let's see if I can get it again. There you go. So that, and then, okay, so there's a lot of unpredictable stuff going on. Overall, it's pretty good trigger. Don't get me wrong, I like it. But I think if the second stage of this trigger was a little bit more defined, it would have been better and for your accuracy. Now, whenever it comes to guns like this, concealed carry, everyday carry guns, you're not really concerned that much about your precision trigger and how crisp, how light it is, right? The idea is that you're gonna take it out of your holster and you're just gonna start blasting because your life is in danger. That's the idea, right? So it's not designed to be accurate, it's designed to be functional. And in this case, definitely it is, but I still like a good balance between the two. And I think in this gun, they could have done a little bit of a better job overall. So let's put some 5 more rounds through this and we'll try to come up with a reasonable conclusion. Now, as I've mentioned already in a few of my videos, I started a brand new channel. Yes, and that channel is actually for the church that we're building over here in Fort Myers, Florida. Yes, it's called The Church of Fire. So if you're a Christian or you're interested in Christianity, make sure to check it out. Make sure to subscribe. I would really, really appreciate it. The link for the channel is on the main Firearms of America channel, YouTube channel page. You will see it right there in the recommended channel. So if you could subscribe, because it's brand new, I would really, really appreciate it. So, not easy to rack this thing. Holy cow. 5 rounds. You know what? Let's see if I can hit them flippy pedals with this gun. Because if I do, that would be pretty impressive for myself and for the gun. So, let's see if I can do it. Get a little bit to the side so you can see. All right. I got it twice. So, as you can see, you still can be accurate with this gun. It's pretty good. The recoil is not bad at all. Would I recommend it for a concealed carry as a concealed carry gun? Yes, absolutely. I mean, it's pretty small, pretty easy to hide. For example, this would be smaller. No, this would not be smaller. This would be about the size of my Glock 42, which is chambered in 380. This one right here is chambered in 9mm, and it has 10 capacity over 6 capacity. So it's a little bit bigger than Glock 42, but still it's, you know, 9mm and you get 10 capacity compared to a 6 capacity. This would be comparable to Glock's Glock 43. Which one I would personally pick? Well, I do like the night sights. That's a huge plus, all right? I would probably go with Glock myself because I prefer the trigger on the Glock, and I prefer Glock in general as a company because I have not had a single problem except one time with this brand new Glock that was really weird, and I don't remember. I think it was Glock 26 or something like that. But I'd still go with Glock. But overall, I think this is a great gun. Just don't get that SAS version, because that thing is weird. So, let me know in the comments below, guys. What do you think about this pistol, this Sig Sauer P365 pistol? What do you think about this review? If you have any suggestions or recommendations, drop them in the comments below and I will be happy to address them. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. This was Firearms of America. I'll see you guys in the next video.